Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife. Got yet another Nerdy Thrifts video for you today, and I'm going to be honest, this is quite a short one compared to the previous ones that I've done, and this is mainly because I haven't really had time to go around charity shops and car boot sales and stuff like that. And the ones I have been to haven't really had much in the way of interesting things to show on camera. So I have collected all the footage that I do think is pretty decent, and I'm putting it together into a short Nerdy Thrifts, I'll say. I have also been busy on other projects, both for my YouTube channel and for outside the YouTube ecosystem. Plus, by the time this goes out, I will be on holiday. So even though I have been really busy, I have been smart enough to basically plan ahead and schedule a video for when I'm not going to be here doing stuff. However, being on holiday does also present me a few new opportunities. I'm going to a city that I haven't been before, at least in the context of Nerdy Thrifts, so I will hopefully be able to find some awesome things to show there. With that all being said, let's actually get into this episode. Let's go. Let's start with this absolutely terrifying thing. This is what I believe is Jessie from Toy Story 2 as a closable cup thing. It's just her smiling head. Disney on Ice cup thing. Yeah, I found this very disturbing, mostly because of how happy she seems to be. Terrifying. In another charity shop now, and I found a whole bunch of DS's, DS Lites, and a Game Boy Color. Now these were initially very tempting, especially that one in the back, but you know what? For the price that they are selling them at, I can probably go to my local computer entertainment exchange and get them for a similar price and have a 2-year warranty on them. And then yeah, some games as well. I thought they were overpriced for what they were, especially in a charity shop, but yeah, just my thoughts. In another charity shop now, and I found a couple of DS games I should say. The Smurfs, pretty mediocre game. Hello Kitty, Birthday Adventures, never heard of that before. And also Merlin, A Servant of Two Masters. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that one as well. And then some random other games as well. Next, I found a whole bunch of Xbox 360 games. And again, these were initially tempting because quite a few of them that I hadn't seen before, but not really all that worth it in terms of value. I could just go to my local CEX and get them for a similar, if not cheaper, price. So yeah, I left them all. Jumping into yet another charity shop, and I found this absolutely incredible, crazy thing. This is some kind of Batman pottery thing. I have no idea what it is, but it was incredible. It was a tenner. I kind of wanted it, but I also didn't want it. Yeah, it just looks super weird. I love it. So weird. I also went to a car boot sale, and as you can see, I found a whole bunch of DS games, and yeah, I was kind of tempted with a few of these once again, but again, for the price they were selling them at, yeah, I'm just not getting them. Just not interested in getting the majority of these, especially for the price that they were selling them. Next up, I did actually found a big plastic box full of games, and there were some interesting ones in here, and this is where I finally got the bulk of the things that I'm going to show today. Yeah, PS3 games, PSP games, Xbox 360, one or two PlayStation 2 games, but yeah, not really interested in them, at least ones that were selling. And yeah, I got a few here. I was tempted to buy the duplicates and sell them off at CEX, but you know what, I didn't really have the patience to go through them, check the price, all that kind of stuff. I probably really missed out on some bargains here, like Grand Theft Auto 4, but yeah. Also found this weird machine. This was the Singing Machine Karaoke box thing, SMVG 600. Yeah, I've never seen one of these before. I was really tempted to get it. He started talking to me about it. He was selling it for £2. And I just don't really need a karaoke machine. However, it did have input in the back, and I was tempted to get it just to see if I could get, I don't know, like a Dreamcast or a PlayStation 2 working on it. But yeah, in the end I decided not to get it. Onto another stall now, and this one was really interesting. It had, as you can see, quite a number of PlayStation 1 games in there. However, the guy did know his stuff. They were, you know, priced accordingly as you would expect them to be. But yeah, some of them were still really good, decent bargains. I did get one here. I'll show it off at the end of the video. But yeah, some really interesting titles in here. And if I had more patience and it wasn't so cheap, I probably would have got a lot more from this stall. But yeah, a bunch of PS1 games, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, Spyro 2, all that kind of good stuff. Classic PlayStation 1 games. Last but not least, I found on another stall a big box piece of software, or rather a bundle of software, the Internet Design Suite by Serif. Now, the only reason why I'm interested in this is because I use Affinity, which is the kind of next step in the evolution of these pieces of software, and I just like a bit of software history. However, it was pretty beat up, and yeah, I decided not to get it. And I do actually have quite a few of these anyway, so yeah, even though it was really interesting to me, I just left it because, yeah, it's not something I really want, especially as it is as battered as you can see. And yeah, these are the things that I got in this particular episode. Saints Row 2 with a cardboard case. I got Gears of War 3, which was in a tin, Far Cry 3, Need for Speed Undercover, Fallout New Vegas, and Alundra 2 for the PlayStation 1. He was trying to sell it for 15 quid, but I bought it down to £10. And yeah, really happy with this particular one because I've not played this game in years and I've never actually found it since then. So yeah, really happy to get this in my collection. But yeah, as I said, this was a slightly shorter video than is usual for me. But if you did enjoy it, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, do all that social media goodness. And as always, keep living that best nerd life.